Most decent people are warm in their beds right now.
Yes, I know, Ningo. This is so immersion breaking.
May the gods watch over your
Oh my god, no. Please, no. No. Just no. No!
What you need.
Oh. A stone. I'm taking it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get the fuck up.
Your mind.
Get the hell out of bed.
It pleases me to see you again. Yeah?
I need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace.
I must have misheard you.
Nope.
I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
That's exactly right. You know I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can.
No, man. No, no. Dragon's Reach was built to hold a dragon, right?
Though I never thought to put the tale to the test. Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall.
Okay. How can you protect Whiterun from the dragons?
Constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors.
The
We
palace.
must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack.
Where's my chat window?
But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do.
Okay.
Now, if you don't mind,
But I really need to get a dragon in here.
What you're asking for is insane.
No, it's not.
Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city? With the
Yes.
threat of war on my doorstep?
It's the only way to stop the dragon attacks.
There must be another way.
Nope.
The risk is too great.
The threat is worse than you know. Alduin has returned.
Alduin,
Yeah.
World Eater himself.
Yeah.
But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
It's only hopeless if we give
I
up.
didn't say anything about giving up. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Alduin before it's
I
too
want
late.
to help you, Dragonborn, and I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
What if you didn't have to worry about an enemy attack?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme. But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory.
True that.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Oh, a courier.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Riches beyond imagining. I found these words inscribed in ancient dwarven ruins in the Reach. I believe they mark the entrance to a forgotten city. My brother went in a few days ago and hasn't returned. I need someone I can count on to go in after him and bring him back alive.
What is this?
I've heard great things about you, which is why I'm asking for your help. I'll be waiting for you in the ruins. Please hurry. And remember, riches beyond imagining. Cassia.
Come here. Ragnar, can you stop?
We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
I wish I would have. That would have been nice. Yes, but he escaped. I need to find his portal to
I
Sovngarde.
feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture a
We are
dragon.
not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the way of the voice.
Our about capturing a dragon. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Jarlbargriff won't help me while the war
I
rages.
see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards. They will listen.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems.
Yeah, you
So
better.
be it. Tell
You
Ulfric
better.
and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Okay. Perfect.
Breath and
Okay, so Solitude and Windhelm. Let's go to Windhelm. Man, I downloaded a mod called the High Poly Project, and holy crap, my load times have increased significantly, like a lot. It's really noticeable, and there's a little bit more lag too and stutter, but that's okay. My computer is still handling this. It's got this. You guys are gonna love some of the mods I downloaded, man. I promise you that. You guys will see changes soon. Wow, look at that.
You'd think they'd show him more respect.
Shut up, boy.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire is putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
Oh, look at that.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrik.
Torrik was merely a message to the other Jarl.
Dude, his armor, man.
Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our
So good.
armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
The people are behind you.
many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Godmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I do the cooking and cleaning
for the
around the
men I've
palace.
held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home,
only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Wolfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Your Leaf, I want you to send a messenger to our western camps.
And the message, sir?
I'm diverting Gar Hadring's men to join him.
Is that wise, sir?
It will work if we can pull Haran's men from the south and find a bit of luck.
Of course. Something that seems to be in short supply these days.
I'm not seeking advice right now, friend. Just send a message. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons.
Dude, your armor looks awesome. Look at that, he's got like bear claws on his feet. I believe we've already met.
Is that so?
Yep.
Yes. You were with us at Helgen.
Sure was.
Destined for
Not
the
really,
short
but
walk, if I'm not mistaken.
I was before. I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I came here to fight the Empire.
A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
So do I need to join before...
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Politics be damned, Alduin has returned.
Alduin? The world eater of song and legend?
Yes, sir.
It's true. Well, it changes the situation, doesn't it?
Sure
Even
does.
Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So you'll come with the Peace Council?
Yes.
You'll come
I'll
to
give
the
Tullius
Peace
one
Council.
more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Have some of these armors now that I have immersive armors on.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
That's not why I'm
I
here.
see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate.
I have a message from the Greybeards.
What do those old hermits want with me?
They're convening a peace council at
There's
Hrothgar.
nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
The dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks right now.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks.
The best time to negotiate is from a position of strength.
Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested.
Why won't the Emperor send more reinforcements? You'll come to the Peace Council then?
Yes.
That's more
yes,
important
fine.
question.
I'll come to this Greybeard Council for all the good it will do.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry, I'll get them to agree to peace. This was the only way to get Balgriff's help. True that.
Yes, yes. Which is why I allowed this violation of all our traditions. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
If it were up to you, the Dragonborn would sit dreaming on this mountain doing nothing.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed. Very well. You may enter.
Better let them in. Oh, everyone's here already? Okay, okay. Let me just take my seat. Hold on, let me get my chair. Let me get a chair real quick. Make this a little bit more immersive. You know what I'm saying?
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Oh, this is immersive. Oh yeah, it's just the table that's missing, dude.
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
I have every right to be in this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks...
Dang, dude. Oh, shit. Dude's getting real. Why am I here? Can I just disappear, please? You're right, the Thalmor have no business here. What's the harm? Besides, Tullius doesn't really want her here either.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
I agree, this will set the tone for the whole negotiation. Ellenwyn should go. Let Tullius have his way on this. He'll have to give ground later. You see all this shit that you are causing right now? Okay.
Well said.
Get the out of here.
Well, Alfred, enjoy your...
Fuck out of here, dude.
The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only
Shut the
reason
up.
I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Dawnstar seems like a fair trade. Riften? I mean, if we give him Riften, you know, that gives him like all southwest control of the map. And if he gets Dawnstar, it gives him more of a northwest approach. About Riften.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threaten Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your pitiless agreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Show us bones. Where will these demands end?
Let's hear it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation.
This is our homeland, Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Ulfric should compensate you for Karfenstein. Who's to say what happened at Karfenstein? Oh, say that.
I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing. Once again, the Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
Out with it, then.
We want an Imperial candidate as Jarl of Winterhold.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
I agree Ulfric should turn over Winterhold. Ulfric doesn't need to give up any more territory. Yeah.
As I expected, you favor your friends. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
You see what talking to them gets us?
Nothing.
Listen.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften.
Yes! Yes, dude.
You both agree to this?
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif?
Are these terms to your liking? Speak up!
I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Well, damn.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains, how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all?
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So what's this dragon's name?
Indeed, I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Odavin, winged snow.
Odavin. Odavin.
There's one more thing. We know about
You know what?
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years.
Fuck you, Delphine.
He needs to die.
Fuck you.
To die.
No.
And it falls to you
No.
to kill him.
No.
Until he's dead.
No.
Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
I don't care. I don't need your help anymore. I'm Dragonborn. I'm here to kill Alduin. I don't care about what you want. About
Make your choice,
Parthenax.
Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
I'm against you. Why does he need to die?
He helped
die?
Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Yeah, I don't care.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
Okay, well, let's
May the
go.
gods watch over your battles, friend.
You ready to spring the trap on the dragon?
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's
My
go
men
trap
know
a
what
dragon.
to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
This plan of yours.
This is where I save. Oh, fucking! Oh, Davin!
We're ready when you are.
That should do it. Let's equip this. Completed. Defeat and trap Odavin. I don't need to defeat him. Got it. Come on, land. What are they doing? You gonna listen to me, Odavin? You good? Come on, let's go. What was that? Come on. Perfect. There we go. Get locked up.
Alduin, hmm? No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
That's right. Where is he hiding?
Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find him, where to find Alduin?
Innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midoven avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
Maybe. Do you promise to serve me?
Serve you?
Yeah.
No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Tell me what you know then.
Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Do you expect me to take your word for that? Fine, I'll set you free if you promise to take me to Skuldafn. Do you expect me to take your word for that?
You wound me, Dovahkiin. I may not tell the whole truth, but I am no liar. Go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo norhet. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do. You have reconsidered my offer,
You're a little bit close. Let me step back. Okay, that's better.
Release me, Roland.
What up, Benoit? Comment ça va, mec?
I promise to take you to Skuldafn and stop helping Alduin.
Ouais, ça va bien et toi? I'm still wondering if I can trust you. Yes, I'll set you free if you promise me. Take me to Skuldafn.
It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zu ni tarudis.
Tranquille, tranquille. Tu travailles demain.
Himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Incredible.
Ouais, ben ouais.
You have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Falskaar, very bad idea.
What is he doing? What is he doing? Is he actually going to do something?
A few scales, or a small amount of blood.
Jume,
What are you doing back there?
Oh. Yeah, you should probably not do something. Dude, he ran. Okay.
I can't believe something to tell you.
Open the
Sure
trap.
about that?
Yep.
You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Open the trap, man. Yes, I'm
Your
sure.
funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap.
This seems like a really bad idea to me. Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
Was new? Dini dein Ruthi Astwan.
I know it's what everyone says.
Huh.
New places and see the world.
Armored dogs. No way. Armored dogs. That's so cool. T'as vu ça, Benoît? Les chiens, ils ont de l'armure, mec.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins.
Son chien a tué ces merdes.
Maya is still inside.
You saw her?
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving.
Okay. There wasn't another one? Weapon disarm. Hop là.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open.
This place is making me
I'm certain
nervous.
Carlisle already did away with it. We're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
How he just opened that? Ouais, j'ai tellement de trucs que je pourrais vendre. Alors, tu crois que je suis comment? Level 86. J'en suis à ma 3e montée en heavy armor et en parade. Ah bah voilà. Bah du coup, pourquoi tu me demandes ça? J'ai oublié des mots, désolé. T'inquiète, moi j'en oublie beaucoup aussi. Wow. Whoa, he just wrecked me, man. What is going on right now?
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
Damn. What is she drinking?
I'm no
Oh.
Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
What you do to me, man? What you do to
How
me?
interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Wow.
Smells like old bandages in here.
It didn't even hit me. Oh, so bright. Oh my god.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly.
What
How are you
happened?
feeling?
What happened? Ta question, c'est que si je remonte un perso, je voudrais pas me galérer autant pour monter ce putain d'arbre d'éloquence que désespéré, et pourtant je leur achète quasi tous les trucs craftables. Ouais, je peux comprendre, mec. Mais tu sais, à tous tes problèmes, il existe des mods. Pour exemple, tu vois, là, tu me dis, si tu mets 100 dans les compétences, dernier point, tu peux mettre dedans, te permet d'avoir 1000 gold en plus dans les échoppes pour vendre des trucs chez les marchands. Bah, moi, j'ai téléchargé un mod, là, tout à l'heure, avant de recommencer à streamer, qui s'appelle les marchands riches de Skyrim. Et genre là, mec, moi, j'ai choisi l'option x10 de gold. Du coup, Bellator à Run, il a 750 gold. Et bah là, je lui ai mis x10. Du coup, là, il a 7500 gold. Du coup, tu vois, il n'y a pas besoin de... Je sais pas, moi, je préfère les mods en tout cas parce que c'est beaucoup plus simple. Ça t'enlève les restrictions dans le jeu et tu peux juste t'amuser dans le jeu, quoi, tu vois. C'est surtout ça qui compte au bout du truc. Au lieu d'arriver à un niveau fou et juste avoir 100 points juste pour avoir plus de gold, quoi. C'est... Ouais, évidemment, mais je trouve trop facile. Ouais, non, je peux comprendre. Surtout la première fois que tu joues Skyrim, je peux comprendre. Mais bon, moi, j'ai tellement joué, mec, que... tu sais que, voilà, à un moment, t'as juste envie de voir de nouvelles choses, quoi. Dude, you are so ugly. Hold on, you shot me.
I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Why save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
Why, thank you, Carlia. Then I'm in your debt.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
That armor is so looking sweet. Certainly with the dagger right here. Why capture Mercer alive?
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's
Et puis, plus beau. Ouais, c'est clair, avec les mods, c'est plus beau. C'est sûr. Mais tu verras, un jour, je te l'ai dit, mec, ça va te donner envie de modder, j'en suis sûr. How will you prove it now?
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
Well, what did it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Perhaps it could be translated.
Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. The only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
There's that word again, Nightingale.
Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Oh yeah.
Remember, speak only to Anthony.
Let's go more Magicka. What can we learn in Destruction Tree? Nothing. Frost. I still can't up crap. How's light armor doing? 26 requires 20. Archery. Screw it. Let's get this one.
Please come home. Just
Can I help you with anything else?
I've been sent by Kalaria.
Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yes, but there's a problem.
Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you translate it?
However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated.
Markarth.
Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Okay.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Holy shit! What was that? Master Draymond Skeleton? Oh my god. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. Wow, that was impressive. Oh, Card of Arms. Nice. Part of the legendary, or Legacy of Dragonborn mod. You have found a Fate card. These cards are grouped into decks of 13 cards of the same type. When you possess at least one of each card of the type, and use any of the cards from that set in your inventory, one of each card of that set will combine to form a deck which will provide special powers, skills, and abilities while it is carried in your inventory. Heck yeah. Weird to not see the dragon up here though, because it was rendered earlier and we went through the thing, came up here, and no more dragon. That sucks, dude. Alright, well, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna stop the stream here tonight, guys. because I need to go to bed, and fiance is kind of sleeping. I don't want to keep her up, so I will tell you guys up next time, or tell you guys next time. And thank you guys all for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Apologize that we didn't do anything at the end of the stream as far as quests. I just wanted to explore and try to find some dragons. But yeah, anywho, thank you guys for watching again, and peace out. See you guys on maybe tomorrow's stream. Next time.